Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to China, everyone, for the third round of HPR's Wednesday League. I think it's a nice wet damp track by the looks of it today. And everyone's definitely going to be going out on the wets to start with, I think. RR3 Chartman leads the title race, but only by 5 points against Polsky and Coombs. Mo's on 18 points, Hilltrain's on 16, Anubis on 15, Turnable on 12, Bulky Worm on 10. And Stiffmeister's got 1. David Benson's also got 10. McLaren are leading the way in the Constructors' title, 35 points, 5 points more than Williams, with Ferrari and Red Bull close behind with 27 and 25 respectively. Can the Alpine and the Haas get their first points on the table this race? We'll find out. We shall follow King Aiko round on his lap. He comes round now to start his first lap in the rain, and here he goes. No DRS because of the weather. As you can see, he's blocking up the camera view. He comes into the first corner, really hard to get the grip right. Nice line there, keeping it tight, swing out a little bit. Keeping to the apexes nicely. And gets the power down with not too much problems there. The race is down here. Hard on the brakes. Lets them go. And accelerator. Take this corner usually flat out, but I don't think he will in the rain. He comes round the corner. Into the tricky part of the track. Well, it's tricky for me, I don't know about you guys. He comes in. Keeping nice lines so far. All a bit wide there. It's carried on. 1 minute 3 in the first sector. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2 somewhere. We'll save King Aiko as he comes to the long back straight. Had to lift off the throttle a little bit there. Feathering throttle. Now it's full power down. This comes down there. It's going to be a lot of times going to be lost or made here in qualifying in the rain. He comes down, brakes hard. It's Dragon goes fastest. Oh. No, the name's Luke's now gone fast with 149.59. Can King Aiko beat that? Here he goes. Where's he going to put him? Up to third, 8 tenths off the lead. Nice one early. Polsky's gone straight to the top here, 1.5 seconds quicker than anyone else. He's going to go for Chartman in the title race. He's only 5 points behind. Oh, and Aidan Bell's now gone top, a second quicker than Polsky, and on the intermediate tyres. Are the intermediate the tyres that you want to be on then? Aidan Bell's hooked the lap up on them. Everyone else has gone out on the wets. As Anubis goes into third. Gilbert had a terrible lap. 15 seconds down. We'll be redoing that lap, I think. Let's have a look. Chartman's on his out lap. We'll follow him when he gets round. Bulky Worm's on his fast lap. He's run wide out that last corner. Way off the pace. Yeah, 2 minutes 10. He must have had an incident around the track somewhere. So let's find Chartman, leader of the title race so far. Here we go then. Chartman then. Lauren will be back ready. Will everyone jump onto the intermediate tyres though? That's what I'm thinking. Aiden Bell, a whole second quicker on the intermediate tyres than anyone else. And Polsky thought he might have had that wrapped up. Aiden Bell's gone out. The only one brave enough to try the inters, and it's paid off for him. Currently on pole. Follow Chartman now down the back straight. Into the end of the hairpin here. As he comes round now to start his lap, we'll follow him round on his lap. Aiden Bell's gone quicker again. He's Chartman's binned it. Chartman's binned it at the last corner, starting his flying lap. Not how you want to start your fast lap. Can he get the car pointing in the right direction? That's going to ruin that lap. What a disaster. Chartman will still follow him. Aiden Bell went quicker on his second lap on the inters. Now extended his gap at the top to 1.3 seconds of a Polsky. Chartman going up for it, or is he backed out of it here? Let's have a look. Won't know until he gets to the first sector. He's got a Ferrari in his way. The Ferrari gets out his way nicely there. Chartman's going for it here. Ferrari following close behind him. Joey's gone straight into second here, ahead of Polsky. Aiden Bell though, still on pole. He hasn't scored any points so far this season. Looking to get his first points, and best place to try and get some points to start on pole. Keep his nose out of the trouble, and he's gone faster again on the inters. 1.3. He's put his gap back up to. Chartman's coming around one of the last corners now. Way off the pace. Is he going to pit, or is he going to start another lap? He's going around for another lap. Doesn't drop it on this corner this time. Definitely gone a lap now, so we'll follow him this time. Got to improve. He's down in 11th. 6 seconds off Aiden Bell. And the first corner he goes. Polsky's on his 8th lap as well. Coombs on his 8th lap as well, 3rd in the championship, joint 2nd. You want a good lap, you want to get ahead of Polsky and Chartman. You're watching Chartman go around now. Through the difficult part of the track, keep the grip there, feathering the throttle nicely. Onto the power here, down to the tight chicane. Nice line through there. Now he will want to be getting ahead of Polsky at least here. Oh, he's binned it again. Chartman's having a disastrous qualifying, and that'll be his front wing gone. Oh, it nearly reversed into the Ferrari then. He's not having the qualifying he would want. He's leading the championship, but he's having a disaster of a qualifying so far. Libis is in 5th as well. Trying to keep pace with the leaders in the title race. We know we're only 2 races in. 15 points behind Chartman. He will be wanting to go for it. See who we can find on the lap here. Hill Train's on the lap. See how he does. Coming up to the last two corners. Braking shot hard to that hairpin. The accelerator out. Where will that put a Hill Train now? The yellow flag set to 2 and 3. No, set to 3. Here we go. Hill Train goes up to 7th here on the inters. Couldn't get the inters working as well as Aiden did. The track, I feel, it's on the borderline of inters and wets here. Aiden by hooking his laps up. 3 times he's gone round and 3 times he's improved on his time. So 6 minutes to go. Everyone wants to get another lap in. We follow Polsky now. He's going round. He's gone for the inters as well. Trying to improve. I think everyone's seen what Aiden's done and he's going for the inters here. Aiden goes quicker yet again, only just fractionally though. Polsky, I think he's 8/10 of a second up on his own lap time. Won't be good enough for pole, I don't think, just yet. Can he make up some time down his back straight in the last 2 corners? He's hooking it up perfectly if he does. And he's ahead of all of his title rivals at the moment. Aiden said before the race he wants to get his first points this race, and he's got it on pole and he's doing lap after lap fast. Carlo's gone up to 2nd here, 7/10 behind on the wet. Polsky comes cross the line, 2nd for Polsky on the inters. The inters seeming to come into their own zone here, starting to get faster. Polsky half second down on Aiden. What's Anubis doing? Fractionally down on his own time in that first sector. He comes right, and then he's gone a bit wide, but he's tightened it up as he's gone around the corner. Feather in his throttle. In these conditions, don't want to light your back end up or you will be having a spin. He's got some traffic in front of him. Bulky Worm's retired. Must have had a crash in sector 2 somewhere. Now Anubis is catching these two slower. Oh, there's been a crash. What has gone on here? Carlo has spun as well. But Anubis will not be happy with that Williams. I don't know who that Williams was, but he seemed to just stop dead on the track and it's took Anubis' front wing. He will not be happy. And Mohamed's got a 5 grid penalty. Let's have a look, see what that was for. Won't tell me, but I think he caused a collision. Carlo's retired from the session. Hoping that his P3 will stick. But Anubis will not be happy. Taken out by Williams, I think it was. He's really not going to be happy. I reckon he will be putting in a complaint at the end of the session, because that, I feel, was bad driving by whoever it was. So he's out on the lap at the moment. Hill Train's gone up to 2nd here. 4/10 off Aiden. Hill Train 5th in the title race. With 16 points on the board. He wants to be keeping with the leaders. Oh, and he's binned it as well. There's a lot of cars binning it on these inters here. Lost his front wing. That's the end of that lap. A lot of cars spinning. Got 2 minutes left then, so who's going to go out and do a lap? Woof. Aiden's gone quicker again, extending his gap back up to 9/10 over Hill Train. 1.2 over Polsky. Carlo's crashed out. We followed Joey now as he starts. He is flying up. He stayed with the wet tyres, I think. Yeah, he has. He's not gone for the inters. The fastest time so far been set with by people on the inters here. What's he going to do? Will he be able to get a good lap together here and contend with those on the inters? The track is slightly drying, I think. He comes down. He's about 1/10 up on his own time. Won't be enough. It'll keep him in 6th at this rate. As everyone's flying out now to get that last lap in. 1 minute on the board to go. Aiden's out there. Hill Train's lost his wing, so he'll have to pit. I think his qualifying might be over. Joey comes round in sector 2, around the difficult part. Full throttle down. Ooh, nearly lost it there, but he's kept it. Kept the back end in control. Here's Joey. And I've been told it was John Williams that stopped on the track. But Nubis says these things happen. He's a good guy, so I think he's letting him off with it. Nice bit of fair sportsmanship there to let him get away with that. You were on a faster lap, Anubis. So, will you regret doing that later on? Joey goes up to 4th here. Right then. See what sort of laps people are going to be putting in Polsky's starting one. Joey gets out of the way of him. See where Shug's life is. He's up on his own time. He's in sector 2. Got Chartman. Oh, we'll get Chartman then, as he's near the end of the track. He's 8/10 up on his own time here. He leads the title race at the moment, and he will be wanting to get higher up the grid as he can. The McLarens haven't had a good day. They are leading the constructors, but they are 19th and 20th at the moment. And Chartman up to 4th, just behind Polsky here. Polsky 1/10 above Chartman here. The two title rivals going for against each other. Coombs didn't put a lap in. He will be starting in 19th in the McLaren, 3rd in the title race. Wonder why he didn't put a lap in. It's follow Polsky then, 4/10 up on his time. Start sector 3. He would love to put it on pole with Polsky, but I don't think he's going quick enough at the moment. He might just pip Hill Train to 2nd. We'll keep on board with him as he comes up to the last 2 corners here. I think Aiden Bell's got the pole wrapped up here. Only Dragon and Polsky still got laps to go round. There we go. Ah, Polsky's binned it. Polsky's binned it. He'll be starting 3rd on the grid. He was up on his own time. I think he could have snatched 2nd from Hill Train. So, anyone else on the lap? No, that's it. So, final standings for qualifying. Aiden will be on pole. Hill Train 2nd. Polsky will be on the 2nd row with Chartman. As them two battling for the title after 2 races. 5 points separate them. Let's hope they keep it clean into the first corner, as they will be both wanting to get ahead of each other at least. Joey's got 5th. Gelbau's got 6th. Carlo in 7th. Shug Life in 8th. Nubis in 9th. Luke down in 10th. The Irish Viper in 11th. Alan Crowley in 12th. Mohammed in 13th. Dragon in 14th. Couldn't improve on his last lap. King Akon 15th. Janice in 16th. Coombs, I remember, was in 19th. It cut my screen then. Let's have a look. Good. Oh, 2 people have got penalties though. Aidan Crowley's got a 5 grid penalty. That put him down to 17th. And Mohammed's got a 5 grid one that put him down to 18th on the grid down the back. And DMN Sports got disqualified for some reason. Coombs and Bulky McLaren are leading the title race, but they are both right there in the pecking order after qualifying. Now I'm going to have to retire. Apparently I'm driving the Alpha, but I will be retiring at the start of the race, so hopefully I don't cause a safety car, but we'll see. I think you lot will be pretty happy if I cause a safety car at the start. But the game put me as an Alpha driver for some reason. Aidan saying he's channeled Lewis Hamilton's Styria 2020 quali. You sure did. No one could get anywhere near you. People were spinning, just trying. So Aidan's got the part. I can't retire to the start of the race. Looks like I will be racing in dry conditions.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Trying to retire the car, but it won't let me. There's quite a few people getting disqualified here. I'm gonna have to get out of the way. Start the race. So people in the drive, well, the people be quick. Will Aidan be just as quick as he was in the dry and the wet here? He'll be wanting to get his first points on the board. Will we have a clean first corner as well? We will see. I'm hoping I can retire the car quicker enough so I can see what happens in the first corner. But we will see. Good luck to everyone who's racing. Let's hope for a clean race. Let's hope for more than 10 people finishing today. Cars lining up then, take their starting positions for this race. I'm going to have to quickly pull off onto the grass and retire because I'm not supposed to be racing. The game's put me in for some reason. Can I retire it quick enough to see the action into the first corner? Let's hope so. And we are away here. I can't see. There we go. I'm back. predicted pit stop strategies, mediums to hard, or soft, medium, medium. As Polski's took the lead on the first corner. And Polski started on the soft then, so he must be going for the two-stop strategy. And everyone else on the medium, except for Jailbray's gone for softs, going for a two-stop strategy as well. And Alan's already got a 5-second penalty. As we go. So biggest winners here so far. Aiden's dropped 1 position. Jennings made up 5 positions. Coombs 8 positions he's made up on that start. He'll be happy. Joey's dropped 7 positions. Coombs' first lap is going even better. He's got 10 places he's gained. As we come down, Polski leads them all. Is there any battles going on behind? See the McLaren of Coombs lineup. Dragon. He's going for it. No, he backed out of it. Dragon's gone. Oh, he's hit the Aston Martin of Hill Train there. Did he damage his front wing? Come in. Ah, the McLaren. Coombs getting done by Dragon as well. Dragon taking a lot of risks here. Quite hard racing. The Aston Martin runs wide. Coombs down the inside. Can he make it stick? The Aston's going to have the inside for the next corner. The other Aston of Jojo is shadowing them. Yeah, it's L train. Comes down, and both Astons have done Coombs there, but Coombs is fighting back. They nearly went 3 abreast into that corner. But if Astons run each other wide, and the McLaren of Coombs has got back ahead of them. But the Aston of Jojo is not giving it up. Oh! Coombs nearly forced off the track by Joey there. As the McLaren Aston Martin battle's getting very lively. Yeah, as Polski's pulling away. He's got his second, he's out of DRS range of Aiden. Aiden be happy that he hasn't crashed out. He's up into second. Chartman 3 seconds behind the leader. He will be hoping to cling on here to Aiden. He's 2 seconds behind him, followed by Jailbray. Name's Luke as well. He's got Jennings right behind him. We've got a yellow flag. Yeah, we've still got all 19 runners here. There's Dragon and Joey do battle. Coming to the last corner. Coombs is not giving up that battle on these Astons. We've got Red Bull going slow. We've got Red Bull going slow. It's Polski. What's happened? Polski's gone from 1st to 9th. He must have spun it or something. What a disaster for him. Chartman will be happy. It would have put him ahead of his title rivals. As Coombs and Polski 2nd and 3rd in the title now. 8th and 9th in this race. But Coombs has made up 11 positions in 2 laps. And Polski's gone again. Oh, disaster. He's having a disaster here. He's down to 12th. I don't know if there was any contact there that forced him onto the gravel, but he will not be happy. He's down into 12th. Oh, and he's crashed again. He's spun in again. 15th for Polski. He's having a terrible time. What is going on? He's been quite consistent the first 2 races, but he has dropped to the back of the group here. King Geico, the Irish Viper, Aaron Curry and Anubis, I'm guessing have all had to pit. Let's have a look. Yeah, they've all pitted. Sapolsky's at the back of the grid on the non-stoppers. He will not be happy. 5 seconds behind the nearest car. He's going to have to do a lot of work to get some points here. Just like Lewis Hamilton in Hungary. Can he fight back? Shall see. Joey's coming to the pits here. I wonder if that's for a change of wing. We'll have a look now. We'll ride on board. Let's see. Yeah, new front wing for Jojo. So he won't be happy. So Aidan Bowell leads this Grand Prix by 2.8 seconds to Chartman. Can Chartman close him down? As it stands, he's going to be extending his lead at the top of this championship. Can he keep it on the track today? Gilbert 2 seconds behind him, and Janice 2 seconds behind him. But Luke is catching Janice here, keeping with him. I think DMB has had an incident. Yep, DMB has spun it. So he comes back on the grid right ahead of Polsky. Oh! Lit his rears up, and luckily he did because he got out of the way just to Polsky. So where's the closest battles here? Coombs in 7th. He's fought his way up from literally last on the grid. Both McLarens have 7th and 8th at the moment. He lines up, he's got his DRS open, but he can't get past Dragon at the moment. He needs to get past Dragon and up the field as much as he can. Gilbau's going slow on the straight. What's happened here? There's McLaren and Dragon here coming up behind him. He must have spun it. Yeah, he's got damage on his front wing. Gilbau, he was running third. He's having major problems. He's lost his front wing. He's slipping down the field. He's got the whole lap to go round with a broken wing. Oh, a few people are making mistakes. Polsky's the biggest one, I feel. From 1st down to 13th. Gilbert goes. He's going to be struggling the whole track here as we go to Coombs. He's 3 tenths behind Dragon. Dragon putting up a good defence here, but he's in 5th and he's 7 seconds from 4th. Coombs really needs to clear him as quick as possible here. This Hill Train gets ahead of Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert straight into the back of Hill Train, and that's his whole front wing gone now. What a disaster. 3rd to 8th, and he's going to have to pit. Pit here is about 30 seconds, so he's going to want to be getting a... Sorry about that, my controller keeps dying. There's Nabis. He's now coming back around the track. He will be coming into the pit. Chartman's got no answer for Aidan yet. So we have a virtual safety car. Not an answer he has. He's 4 seconds down. Genesis not keeping with him either. He's 4 seconds down. Top 4 split by 4 seconds each. Dragon is having to work extra hard to keep Coombs behind. Coombs really wants to get ahead of Dragon here. And we're back underway racing. See, you don't get accurate spacings under the time. Yellow flag in sector 3. Some reason. As DMB Sports gets a 3-second time penalty. Chartman is 4 seconds back from Aidan. Jonas about 4 seconds back from Chartman. Same for Luke. And 7 seconds down the road is the closest battle on the track at the moment. As Dragon is keeping Coombs at bay. Coombs will have the RS here to come onto the back straight. Really be able to get ahead of Dragon. I don't think he will. A bit far back, I feel. But he's gaining on him quite rapidly here. He's going to go for it. Coombs has gone for Dragon. No, he backed out of it. He's backed out of it. Didn't want to take the risk of losing a foot wing. Some points better than no points. It's right on the tail of Dragon here. Dragon's gone a bit wide. He'll be getting a track limits warning for that, I feel. He's got DRS again. Coombs, can he do it? Into the first corner. Coombs got for it. Oh! That That was so close. Nearly clicked. He's still going for it. He's going for it. Coombs. Down the outside. All these two are touching. They get to chill. Oh, he's ran Coombs wide. Hard racing from both of them. Jojo picks up a penalty as well. I don't know. That was really hard racing. I do feel like Coombs did turn in a little bit early on Dragon, but Dragon pushed him wide, didn't give him any chance. It's them two batting away. Let's have a look. Alan Crowley's caught the Irish Viper down at the back, fighting over 14th place. Everyone's got literally a 2-second gap at least. Except for this battle for 5th, which is just getting harder and harder. This could be won in the pits, this battle. Coombs for the championship. He needs to clear Dragon as quickly as he can. Dragon will what we wanted to finish as Coombs gone down the inside into the hairpin. As Dragon got the turn back on him. He's going to go for it to the last corner. And Dragon's going to definitely get a penalty for that. He cut the corner, obviously, there. I think Dragon's racing a bit too hard here against Coombs. It's TJ Carter, Aikio, and Anubis full retired. Now Hill Train is getting involved in this battle here as these two battle. They're slowing each other down. They're 9 seconds away from Luke. Follow Chartman's 5 seconds behind Aiden, but Genius has closed Chartman down. It was 4 seconds at one point, it's down to 2nd now. Has Chartman got a problem, or is he saving his tyres? He's lost a sizable chunk. Luke's dropped back from Jenice. Jenice is on a flyer here. He's gained the 4 seconds on Chartman back and has put the 4 seconds on Luke. So Jenice is absolutely flying right now. He'll be trying to line up Chartman, I reckon, on the next lap. So battle for 15 up now. It's 3 cars involved in this battle. Dragon holding everyone up. I think there may be some discussion with the race stewards at the end of this race between this battle, because they've been fighting very hard. I feel... Oh, Coombs has taken his whole front wing and Coombs is out. Coombs is out here and there's a safety car. He went for Dragon. He's took him himself out of the race. And as that took him out of it, of the title race for now. He's third in the title race, 5 points behind Chartman. Coombs is not going to be happy. Joey stopped here. Coombs is getting frustrated by Dragon. I feel like Coombs should have been ahead of Dragon if Dragon didn't cut that last corner. Phil's going to bunch back up here. This is going to be good news for Polskiv here. This is going to bring him back up into this battle. As he pitted, Polski's going to pit on the safety car here. Ready to get out back ahead of Aiden though. Polski's got to get ahead of Aiden on track here, or he will be stuck behind Aiden after the safety car. Polski and the Irish Viper in the pit. Will Polski get out before Aiden comes round? I think Polski's going to be lucky here, but he's going to have a whole lap to catch the safety car. That's got to be a big distance. Can he do it before the safety car goes in? Shug's Life's got a penalty as well, running in 8th. So, from 9th down, everyone has stopped. As Aiden's in the pits here. Aiden's decided this is the time he wants to pit. So is Chartman. So is Janice. So they're all pitting here. Will Luke pit? Luke's carrying on round. He's not changing his strategy because of the safety car by Dragon. Dragon pit here. No. Hill Train does though. Hill Train straight into the pits here. Remember, you don't lose as much time under safety car conditions if you pit. Mo's not pitted. Shug Life hasn't pitted either, I don't think. So everyone's going to have pitted except for Luke, Mohammed and Shug's Life. So while we're under safety car, let's have a look. Who's got the fastest lap? Jennings got the fastest lap so far. He was catching Chartman at a fast rate of knots throughout the safety car period. And let's have a look. Dragon has made up 10 places since start, but he hasn't pitted yet. That's the key thing. Will he pit though? He was holding Coombs up. I don't think Coombs is going to be too happy with that one. We've got a few complaints in the chat about Dragon in the Alpine. One from Hill Train. But yeah, let's see what Dragon's going to do. Will he pit? He's on the hard tyre. He's keeping everyone behind him now. Will he hold Chartman up here? Jennings has made up 10 places and was catching Chartman. So Chartman's going to be watching Jennings on this restart when it starts again. Jennings has made up 10 positions from his qualifying. Mo's made up 12. Maybe they prefer the dry over the wet. Shug's Life's made up 3. Hill Train's dropped 7, but there is 3 cars in front of him that haven't pitted yet. And the cars that retired, Luke's gone. Luke has been disqualified. I don't know why Luke's been disqualified yet. Coombs has put in the chat that he was not happy with how Dragon was racing. I have to agree with him. Dragon was racing a bit aggressively. I can't believe he cut the last corner. Let's keep ahead of Coombs. Everyone now still be on the safety car. Polsky though, that safety car's been a godsend for him. He's down in 13th. It's pulled him right back up to the group. He was a bit far off after having a spin earlier on, having to pit. He'll be wanting to get back in this race. So everyone has stopped except for Mo and Dragon here. Dragon's got 3 second penalty, Shug's Life 3 seconds, Jojo and DMB Sports 3 seconds each as well. Now if you can keep it on the track for the remaining 18 laps, you Could be in for shot for points here. It's down to 14 people. DMB Sports picked up a penalty beyond the safety car as we start again. Aiden's going well. Chartman round the outside of Dragon. They keep it clean this time. And Chartman's ahead of Dragon here. Dragon's going to have Genius all over his back end here. Genius will want to be clearing Dragon as quick as he can here. As Dragon was not keeping up with the top guys and he's on all tyres. Genis was catching Chartman. This is Chartman's chance to try and get a bit of space between him and Genis now. Polsky's making his way up the grid. He's taking 2 positions back on this restart. The race to survive is back on for him. Fighting back for his recovery. Genis is 1/10 behind Dragon. Oh, Dragon nearly took Genis out there. Oh, there's a car. There's a big... Oh, he's just kept out the barrier. Genis, can he keep Dragon behind him? Can't, but Dragon's gone wide. Genis has got Dragon. Now he's 2 seconds behind Chartman. He's got to get that back. So we all filter down here. Polsky's got up to 9. Polsky's flying. 4 positions on the restart for Polsky. He's fighting this now. He's doing a Lewis Hamilton here. Doing a recovery drive around the outside of Alan. He's trying to cut back on the inside. Lost a bit of time there. But here he goes. Shug's life is... What's happened to Shug's life? He's had an instant... Oh, Shug's life's glitching all over the track here. Irish Viper's been done by his teammate here. He's got past him in the Mercedes. Ah, oh, Polsky spun it round again. Ah, oh, he's just not having the luck in this race, is he? Polsky's not having any luck whatsoever now. Shug's life is glitching all over this track right now. Polsky, he's 5 seconds behind L Train. He's got to try and recover some points. He's got to get some points on the table. Or Chartman's going to have a nice sized lead at the end of this race. People cutting that last corner quite tightly. And Dragon has finally pitted. He's released a lot of cars. He was holding a few cars up. Smoke coming out the back of that Alpine. And he's off. He's going to come out right at the back here. And he does, right at the back. Comes Dragon. Polsky's in now up to 11th. I don't think he's on tyres when it gets to the end of the race. I don't think either. Jill Bowes up there. Let's have a look. So Aiden Bow leads 3-0. He's got his buffer back. He was 4 seconds before the safety car. He's got it back up pretty much to 4 seconds. Chartman. Genis was 3 seconds behind a lap or two ago to Chartman. He's now 2 seconds and slightly catching Chartman. He's been hunting him for the previous 10 laps. He's hunting him again. And 3 seconds behind him, Joe back. And second behind him, Joey. Shug's Life's in 6 here. Mo following him behind. From a hill train. Who's got their Irish Viper ready to strike. He's into the pit comes Joey. After 3 laps, I'm guessing that's going to be for a new front wing. No, just for a change of tyres there. So as we go into the safety car, Joey's pitted for hards, Mo's pitted for hards, Hill Train. What tyres has he put on? The game's glitching a bit there, I can't tell. Hill Train's going for mediums, Polski's gone for mediums, NB Sports gone for Polski. Binned it at start, drops right down. Binned it on the last safety car, restart, drop right down. He's now in 11th. He's got another chance here to fight back. 14 laps to go. And I don't think Chartman's going to believe his luck yet. He's in 2nd. The 2 people closest to him in the title fight. One's retired. The other one's having not the best race. Chartman's got to keep Janice behind. Janice has been looking racy all race. And every time he gets close to Chartman, a safety car comes out. Gelbau's having a quiet race, but he's there in 4th. I haven't mentioned him a lot. He's keeping himself to himself, puts into 4th. I'm sure saw a car into the pit there. Janice is pitting. Chartman's carried on going round. Janice is pitting. No, is that the right decision? That could drop him down the field, out of his 3rd place. Stay with him. Everyone else that didn't pit on the last lap pits again, except for Aiden and Chartman. They feel like they might be able to get their tyres to the end, and Janice comes out, still in 3rd. So Chartman, Janice is pitted. He's got fresher tyres. He should be able to make it to the end. Can you keep him behind you? I think that's a tactic by Janice here. Put faster tyres on. He's going to try it. He's going to go for the win here. He's going to be on quicker tyres than the 2 front guys. He's aiming for it. Gelbau's also gone for the mediums. He's going for it as well. Jojo's gone for hards, Shugslife's gone for hards, Mo's gone for hards, Dragon's on hards, Viper, Ultrain Polski and DMB Sports, all on mediums. So, 6 on the mediums, 6 on the hards. Oh, who's this? The Irish Viper's binned it! Keeping out the barrier, just... Ooh, that would... Lucky he didn't get any damage there. I don't think he's lost any positions. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was the Haas in Azerbaijan spinning under the safety car. Also George Russell spinning under a safety car as well and took himself out the race. I think that was Imola. So everyone's on tyres that should get them to the end here. I'm not too certain about how long the hard tyres last. 13 laps to go. Can they do 18 laps? Chartman and Aiden Bell, them tyres? They're going to be hoping so. They're both going to be trying to keep Janice and Gelbau behind them on the restart. They're on fresh mediums, faster compound compared to their hard tyres. So they will be trying to keep Janice is going to be looking racy on this restart, I feel. He's going to want to get himself, he's going to try and get himself some points on the table. As I'll just quickly look at the title standings, see how many points Janice has got. Janice hasn't got any points so far this season, so he's looking for some good points here. We've got 12 laps to keep it out the barriers and that. But Gelbau, I think Gelbau's standing for someone, so he won't have any points. Shugslife's got no points, he's in 5th. Dragon's got no points. He's in 8th. Norris Viper standing in for someone. Hill Train's holding that last point here. He's in 5th with 16 points. I'm Mo on 18. Polsky, second in the championship, 25 points. He's 5 points behind Chartman, who's currently 10 places behind Chartman at the moment. And Chartman looks like he could extend his lead in this championship to about 25-30 points here. Aiden, if you can keep this position as it stands at the moment, he will go, if everyone stayed in position at the moment, Aiden will go joint second in the title race on 25 points. He had a fantastic qualifying and he's following it up in this race. So let's have a look at penalties. Penalties 6 for DMB Sports. Helltrain's got 3. Dragon's got 3. Yellbow, Shug's Life, everyone's got 3 seconds. That could affect the finishing positions if you can keep within these people. Polsky hasn't got any, so if you can get within 3 seconds, these guys are going to get a point here. So, here we go. The safety car's in. Here goes Aiden. Aiden's decided to go. Chartman and Genius have all timed it quite well, and Gilbert's down on his side. Oh, I don't know if he's took some of Genius's wing there, but that was a very risky dive by Gilbert there. He absolutely went for it. I feel like he might have clipped Genius. Gilbert's now going for Chartman. Down into the tight corner, he's going for it. He's got the inside. Chartman down to 3rd. The Gilbert is absolutely flying on this restart from 4th to 2nd. He's on the medium tyres though, he's on the quicker tyre. Aiden's going to be feeling him on his back here. Aiden needs to get his head down and try and get away from these medium tyre people. Chartman seems to be struggling a bit on his hard tyres to get it going. Polsky's made another good start. After the safety car is up to 9th. Dragon's retired. Dragon is gone. And we've got another safety car here. Dragon spun it. Now Polsky's got a 5-second penalty, which means I feel that he might have made contact with someone. I don't know if it was on the safety car or something. Or has he been involved in that tangle with Dragon? But Gelbow's restart was absolutely nailed on and got him up to 2nd. Chartman has dropped back to 3rd. Jenny still can't find his way past Chartman. He'll be wanting to do what Gelbow did and get past him. He's got the quicker tyre here, but he needs to do it sooner rather than later. And use that tyre effectively before the gain that you get from having the fresh mediums on will start going away. There's Polsky. He's up to 7th now. Getting some points. He's got a 5-second penalty there. It's not going to be good for him. He would not have wanted that. That could injure him at the end of the race. Especially as top 6. Top 5 don't have penalties set for Jobo every 3 seconds. You know, Jobo needs to get past Aiden and put a 3-second gap and hope he doesn't get any more penalties. We'll follow Jobo around on this safety car out. I think Aiden would be quite happy to have a safety car every lap to the end of the race here. Can he claim his first victory and his first points in this league this season? With 3 races in, it's a long way to go left in the season, but he could still do it. Win out. Anything can happen. Just gonna have a quick drink whilst we're on the safety car. It's a luxury you have being a commentator. You can have a break when you need to. These guys got to keep their focus. Do half race distances. Don't get a chance to have a breather. But as we stand, there's only 11 drivers out of the 19 that took the grid left. One more retirement and everyone will be guaranteed a point. DMB Sport's got a lot of time to make up if he wants to be right on the back of these guys on the restart. 48 seconds behind. Can he catch him up before the safety car goes in? No. He's had to make 2 fight backs already this race. He's on his 3rd one. Been a good start to it, but he's picked up a penalty. 5 seconds. Ooh. Aiden there nearly running into the safety car there. That would be a disaster. After doing such fantastic qualifying and fantastic race so far, he'd be gutted if he had any accidents that took him out of the race. So I think the safety car might come in on this lap, which means we'll have 8 racing laps to sort everything out. As DMB Sports is gaining on the group, he's racing around. Let's see if I can spot him. Yeah, he's trying to catch back up to this field. So Aiden's only made 1 stop, Chapman's made 1 stop, then Polsky's made 3, JJ's made 4, same as the IS5 and DMB. Whole Train's made what? 3. Mohammed's made up 13 places this race. Janice made up 10. Gilbert's made up 4. Chapman's up by 1 from where he qualified. Polsky's down 4, and so Joe's down by 3. Hill Train's down by 8 laps. Right, safety car's in on this lap, so I'll go back to Aiden. So we're going to have 8 racing laps as long as there's no more safety cars. So Aiden, I'll weave him, get them tyres warmed up. Now he will control the pace of the field. Yeah, so try not to run into the back of him, guys. It's down to him. Oh, Gilbert and Chartman did not judge that right. Aiden's going at a nice constant speed and they thought he'd speed up, but he doesn't. And Aiden's gone a bit early here. Aiden went early and it seems to have worked out well. Let's come into that first corner now. Aiden leads from Gilbert. Chartman's in 3rd. Genius is right on his tail again though. Will he eventually get past Chartman this race? He's been on his tail all race. And now he's literally within touching distance for the first time really this race. He will be urging himself to get past Chartman. Here we go, I'm going to follow this battle. Polsky's going for it as well. He's wanting the Ferrari then loses his back end. That's dropped him a second off Aiden. As the Red Bulls battle away, Polsky's got up to 6. And this Gilbert's gone. All I saw then was a Ferrari flying off the track. His front wing's going to be gone. He's still going. Oh, disaster for Gilbert. An absolute disaster. Joey's retired. So everyone that's still here is guaranteed points. Gilbert, if he pits, I think he might have to run in front wing. Let's see. No, he's carried on, so he mustn't have damaged that wing. He's still going to be guaranteed a point here, but he was running in 2nd. He will be absolutely gutted Is Hill Trainer following Shug's life round? Is he right on his tail? Polsky's doing a really good fight back here. He's up into 5th. He's got Mohammed ahead of him. He's only 3 attempts. If he can clear him quite quickly, can he catch the top 3? If he can clear Shugs, if he can clear Mohammed here, Polsky might have enough time to try and get back to where he qualified and try and catch the top 3. Aiden's absolutely going for it. He's pulled out 2 seconds to Chartman. Genesis dropped down to about a second behind Chartman. Have them the advantage of the mediums worn off here. He's dropping back quite quickly. Oh, not again! Polsky has binned it for the 3rd or 4th time this race. And it's dropped him to the back. He had just fought his way back up to the back of the 4th. And he's dropped it again. This is going to be a race to forget for Polsky. He's not going to want to. He will be wanting to forget this race quite quickly. Still going to be guaranteed a point, but he would have wanted more than that today. He's quick enough. But 3 times he's come back and 3 times he's spun it again. He ain't going to be happy. It's the 2 Mercedes are fighting each other. Hill Train's all over the back of Shug's life here. Can Hill Train get back up into 5th? He's right on the back of Shug's life. Shug's life. Keeping it defence up here. Oh, there's contact there. The Hill Train, has he got past him? Yeah, Hill Train's got past Shug's life here. Is everyone starting to space out here? Chartman 3 seconds behind the leader. Genesis dropped 2.5 seconds to Chartman. I think them tyres not going to have the pace advantage to Chartman. Chartman seems to be wrapping up 2nd place as we speak. I think Aiden, if he can keep it clean, will stay 1st. Now, Genesis doesn't want to be slowly slipping back here. Hill Train's retired. We've got another safety car here. I don't know what's happened, but Hill Train, he's gone. So from 19, we're down to 9. And Polsky, yeah, is going to have, if the safety car comes on lap 25, we'll have 3 laps to do as he can to get off that field. Not everyone is pitting. Chartman's pitting. I'm guessing everyone's going to put on a set of softs here. Mo didn't pit, Shug's Life didn't pit, Viper didn't pit. So Chartman has sacrificed his 2nd place to get onto the soft tyre for the last 3 laps of this race. Now, as long as Mo and Shugs and the Viper don't pit, Chartman will be on a lot fresher tyres than Aiden, but he's going to have 3 cars to get past before he could even go for Aiden here. Chartman might have been hoping the other 3 pitted, but they chose not to. They've took the risk of staying out and hoping they can keep these cars on the really fast soft tyre, fresh soft tyre should I say, behind them. So Chartman has took the risk. He's dropped him down to 5th. Now he's got 3 cars to get past here then. These guys have been running quite tidily in their own little races, keeping themselves to themselves. Mo's made up 16 places as it stands. So I think Chartman was hoping everyone would pit. I don't think he will have enough time unless he was in a world champion to get past 3 cars and then go after Aiden. He's got his rival Janice behind him and softs as well. So not only has he got 3 cars to try and get past to try and catch the leader, he's going to have Jenis on his tail to watch as well. So, and Polsky, you lucky man. It's going to be your 5th chance trying to save your race. Your 5th chance of pulling something back at you. Now this is all going to depend when this safety car comes in. If it comes in at the end of this lap, you have 3 laps to go. A mini sprint race as it happens. Aiden will be hoping this safety car stays out to the end of the race, I think. He has got the pace to stay ahead of Mohammed Shugslife and the Irish Viper. He'll be hoping Chartman can't clear them that quickly. Or Jenis, he's going to be hoping them two cannot clear them 3 cars. But I think he's going to be hoping this safety car stays out for as long as it possibly can. Chartman and Jenis are going to be wanting this safety car in right this lap. Same for Polsky, them 3 now. Gonna have a big 3 laps here to get as many points as they can. So Aiden will be picking up his first points of the season. 25 for a win. But Polsky is in the points. So it will put him right up there, back into this title fight. Shug's life will be looking like if he can finish the race, will get his first points of the season as well. Viper's standing in for someone, so I don't know if he'll get any points. Jenis as well, if he can finish the race. He's been all over Chartman all this race. He's been quite nicely in 3rd position the whole race. He'll get his first points. DMB Sports will get his first points as well. And Polsky will be racing as hard as he can. Safeguard does not. As we go. Off we go then. Aiden's absolutely nailed it here. Chartman has gone for the Irish Viper straight away and he's done him. So Chartman is absolutely on it. He's going for Shug's life next. Oh, I don't think there's contact. Has Chartlife damaged his front wing? I can't tell. Chartman is absolutely flying on this restart. Got him straight up into 3rd. He needs to clear Mo as quickly as he can now. He needs to get past Mo right this lap. He's got to get past Mo to have any chance. Jenis has got past Gilbert as well. And Jenis is right on the tail. No, someone's running wide. Polsky's giving up. He's 6 seconds off the back of these guys. Has he had an incident? Here we go, Jenis. And Chartman has got past Mo here. Oh, disaster! Disaster for Jenis. Mo and Jenis come together. Mo's managed to keep himself on the track and in 6th place here. I don't know if DMB was involved in that. Jenis has dropped to the back of the field after being in 3rd place for the whole of the race pretty much. He's got no front wing. He's going to have to pit. He's going to be absolutely gutted. He was looking on for some really good points with Mo, and that's going to be his race over. That's 2 points for 9th. He would have wanted more from this race. He's going to be absolutely gutted. I didn't see the incident. I don't know if they're going to have some words after the race about that incident. Janice definitely won't be happy. Then be's Polsky though is the biggest profiter out of all that action. He's got himself up to 6 of them two taking each other out. Mo's got damage on his front wing as well. Polsky is gaining on the cars in front, but is it too little too late with 2 laps to go? So Irish Viper's lining up Shug's life here. Here we go. Irish Viper on Shug's life. Oh, he's binned it, he's binned it. The Irish Viper touched the curb and he's binned it. Polsky here is making up positions from people binning it. With 3 laps to go, Polsky's gone from 9th to 5th. And 3 of them have been from people spinning out. Might be 4, I don't know if DMB spun out. Polsky's on it. Polsky could steal a 4th place finish here if he can get past Shug's life. Can he steal a 4th place finish? Gilbo is in 3rd. He'll be extremely happy in 3rd. Been quite quiet all race, kept himself to himself. And Chartman is gaining on Aiden, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He doesn't need to really worry about Gilbo. He has a penalty behind him. Polsky's got past Shug's life here. Polsky's up to 4th. Now, can Chartman get into DRS range of Aiden on the last straight? I don't think he's going to have enough time. I reckon he's going to need an extra lap or 2 to have caught Aiden. Aiden here looks like he's going to take his first win in this group. Chartman, I feel, needed another lap and he might have got him. The grid's all spaced apart now. Chartman breaks. He's going to come in 2nd. So Aiden comes up to the last corner here. And Aiden takes the win. Followed by Chartman and Gilbert. Polsky's going to come home in 4th. I think after everything that's happened to him this race, he'll be happy with 4th. Shug's life's going to get 5th. The Irish Viper's going to get 6th. The MB Sports is going to get 7th. And Janice is just DNF. Yeah, on that corner as he binned it. And if he has, does that mean he's just sacrificed some points today? Janice has had an absolutely brilliant race. The last 3 laps, it hasn't gone his way. Now he's DNF'd. I don't know if him and Hill Train, who retired late in the race, will keep their points from 9th and 10th. But across the line. So out of the 19 drivers, 8 finished. We had a very interesting, entertaining race today. DMB gets driver of the day. But no one could touch this man all weekend. They couldn't get close to him. There he goes. He will lift his first trophy of the season. And the way he's drove today, I don't think it'll be the last time he lifts a trophy this season. Chartman may be keeping one eye on him, as he will be extending his lead at the top of the title race right now. But he'll be keeping one eye on the man who's won today, because that will put him right up there. Chartman will have a bit of a buffer, but Aiden's going to be there. Polsky binned it quite a few times today, but has recovered to 4th. He'll be happy with that, and he's got the fastest lap of the race, so he'll get the extra point there. But he may feel that he should have been up there battling with the winners. That's been your race today, and see you next week, guys.